Good morning. Good morning. Today I'm going to be demonstrating our grisaille drawing kit hummingbirds. And this is a really beautiful kit. It comes with two hummingbird projects to draw, and that comes with a reference photo and instructions and also a color guide. So it's really easy to follow along. It's absolutely beautiful. You get the set of 14 colored pencils with it. That comes with a sharpener and a sample piece of paper and a sticker. And the colors are just gorgeous for summer. So it's a really good project for beginners too, because it has everything laid out for you. And I'm just going to be drawing this little hummingbird so you can sit with me. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and join us on Whatnot and you can get in on the deals. But we're going to be running some flash sales throughout. So if you see anything you like, let us know, because we've got all sorts of other goodies that we'll be showing as we move along. So I will be going off of this reference photo, and it's this color guide that is helping me pick my colors. And this is just super fun because if you like drawing but you don't like the planning or the sketching, this is a really awesome kit for you because you don't have to think about it. You can kind of just um, do this in front of the TV if you wanted to, or take it with you on vacation. I know we had some people saying that they were taking it with them on vacation, going to the beach, because you can fit everything inside this envelope. It's super cute. But let us know if you want us to run a flash on anything. I started the flash sale on the kit, so it's only $19.50, and again, you get two projects, the set of 14 really high quality colored pencils, and you get two different pieces. So this is what the other hummingbird looks like. I kind of had this work in progress. Um, and it's just really fun. They're so pretty. And here's my finished piece of the other hummingbird. So how cute is this? It's really, really cute to put in your home during the summer because of how colorful and bright and cute it is. But thank you for joining us this morning. Let us know how you're doing, and if you've joined us before, Diane, I recognize your name. So thank you for being with us again. And if there's anything in particular you want me to go over, show you, demonstrate, just let me know. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of drawing today. It's very fun and relaxing. And if you aren't familiar with our colored pencils, they are absolutely amazing. So here's what they look like. They're very pigmented and easy to use. They're super smooth. So they've got this hexagonal barrel, which I always point out because they don't roll, which is awesome. They're not going to roll off your table. And they're very creamy and blendable. So using it with these kits is really easy. So even if you are not an artist, you will still have fun with these. Thanks for joining. So you can see that these are printed very lightly. This is our Stonehenge paper by Legion. So all of the paper we use in our kits is high quality artist paper. So the experience of drawing is so much better than a coloring book or anything like that, but it is still a learning experience. When you get this, it's like a little workshop inside of this envelope because it comes with everything you need. So it's very fun, and it makes drawing easier once you've done these kits because it kind of helps you get the gist of blending, layering with these colored pencils. And it makes a great gift too if you know somebody that's trying to learn to draw or is just looking for a little project for the summer. But these colored pencils on this paper is very much a fine art quality. So it feels very premium, super soft to layer. And again, you get everything you see here for just $19.50. So that's 35% off today. It's a great deal for this. You also get the set of 14 colors. And they're so pretty. And what I love about these pieces is that I believe 5 by 7. So they're very like they're not intimidating. They're really cute size. And so you will still have plenty of pencil left over after doing these because these pencils are also very pigmented. So you can see just like little scribbles here and there. Like it does not take much effort to get that pigment on there. But this is a great value. So it's definitely, if you're wanting to try one of our drawing kits, this is a great one to try. I really, really recommend it because it's so fun and adorable to put in your home because you've got these two matching pieces that go together. And it's lightly printed, so you just draw on top of it, and you can really easily go in with those highlights and shadows. And these, like I said, these pencils have really good coverage. So once you draw on top, you won't see that print anymore. So it really just helps you to draw. You don't have to do any sketching. You don't have to pick out your colors. It's really, really convenient to just take this with you wherever you go. Everything is right there. So just a little bit of shadow. You can see that that adds some detail and dimension. You can go back in with your color and just kind of blend that out. And please let us know if you have any questions. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us and come watch on Whatnot. And even if you can't buy anything today, just drop us some hearts. That really helps us out. We appreciate it. I'm just glad to have you guys with us this morning. And if you have any ideas for subjects in future kits, let us know. Let us know if there's something in particular that you're wanting to learn how to draw. We always love getting that feedback too. I love how the light looks coming through these wings. So if you add a little bit of this peach color, it really brings that to life. So fun. I just think these are the prettiest colors because I love like pink and blue together. This like teal color. And if you like using solvents too with your pencils, or if you've never tried that, that's definitely fun to do. These pencils work really well with solvents. And if you want to do a background with that, it makes it really quick and easy. But of course, you can use these on their own, and coverage is really nice. So I'm just doing like little dots here and there. I feel like these little feathers. And what I love about this subject and the way that this kit is put together is you can't really mess it up. Like, no matter what you do, it's still going to be pretty, it's still cute. And these birds are just so fun because they're really colorful. And like I said, very forgiving. It's going to be pretty no matter your skill level. You don't have to think about it too much. And you can always follow the instructions. And then what's cool is that it does come with this really high quality print of the reference photo so you can see the detail up close when you're drawing. Look how much detail. And then it tells you the name of the hummingbird and they give you some fun facts about it. And then it's double-sided so it has the other bird on the other side. So how cute is that? And then this is what the color guide looks like. So it comes with all of these colors right here, and it shows you where to put them. So that's really helpful. And then it gives you kind of these tips and instructions for each.
Let's start our first giveaway.
No, thank you, Diane. Well, it always takes a little bit of practice, but the more you do it, then the better it will turn out. So, and at least there is two. There are two in the kit. I'm going to use my mini crumb brush. This is my little mini crumb brush. You can get him in our store. You can just sweep that away because I'm like,
Diane, a lot of times too, even if you feel like it didn't come out, you usually it can take so many layers that you can just keep working at it too. You can try solvents, you can just keep layering until you get it how you like it. Because most of the time you haven't just gone dark enough.
that is true. Yeah, that's what's nice about this paper. Again, this is Legion Stonehenge paper, and all of our kits are printed on this because it is literally the best paper. It is absolutely beautiful. The texture is so nice, so it can take so many layers. And with these pencils, it really allows you to build up, and I love that. So now I'm going to use
You have our first giveaway, so I just wanted to mention that.
Okay. All right, let me show you what you're going to get in the giveaway real quick. If you enter that, you'll get a sample of that Legion Stonehenge paper. You'll get a little sticker, a Tiger's Eye sticker, and then also this little bookmark. And that's got a ruler on it too. So you get this little, hi, thanks for joining. You can join the giveaway. This is what you'll get. A little sample piece of paper, sticker, and a bookmark. Very cute.
It's got a ruler on the back of that too.
I'm drawing these beautiful hummingbirds today. This is our drawing kit that comes with 14 colored pencils, a color guide, a photo reference, and you get 2 projects. Could see how the pixie dust works. Yeah, absolutely. I had an example, but I'll show you here. So here is one that is partially done. So I can show you on here. Make sure to. All right, so you're going to take your pixie dust. This is our Glitz glitter pen in pixie dust. This is a precision tip glitter pen. So it's got this little tiny point so you can do details with it. And it's really cute because it comes with a little wand applicator. So it comes with this cute glittery applicator that's soft. So you can apply it here. And I love using this on the hummingbirds because sparkle on these looks beautiful. So I'm just going to blend that out and it goes on white and dries clear. And it barely smudges the pencil, which is really nice. And it's going to cure to your surface. So let's just cover a little bit goes a long way. You don't need that much. But you're going to see when I give you a close-up how pretty this looks on these colors. But this is so cute. I did add these to my finished piece on the other one, so I'll show you that example later. But here it is drying. But look, it's all, you can already see the glitter So once this is finished, this is like the best piece to use it on too, because it just adds the cutest little element. Hey Donna, hi Happy Home Vintage. Thank you guys for joining. Go ahead and join our giveaway too. So you can use this on all sorts of things. It cures to any surface you use it on. So it works really good for cards or canvas. You can even put this on paint. But I'm just gonna go grab my finished example so that I can give you a really good, I can show you how it looks when it's fully dry. So things like that. Where's that?
Congratulations, Donna. You won the giveaway. And we'll get that out to you tomorrow morning. All right. We'll do some more giveaways too, so stick around.
So here is my finished piece with the other hummingbird. And I'm trying to find the one with the glitter already dried on it, but we can always add it to this one too if you wanted to see another example. Um,
Or it's all right. There we go.
so here is one with the glitter already dried. So again, this is the Glitz glitter pen in Pixie Dust. So the sparkles are really fine. And again, once you blend it with your little wand applicator, look how cute these are. You can get this in a 1-pack or a 2-pack.
Let me make sure that that's on flat.
And this is what the packaging looks like.
There we go.
And then, let's see if I can get a good light on it.
Two.
Can you see the glitter on that? Look how pretty. So the Glitz glitter pen is so awesome because it really like takes on the color of whatever's under it. So like here's that green and blue, and then when you have it on pink, it kind of looks gold. And then on the background too. But look how pretty that is. So that's only $6. Get on the flower. I wish you could see how good it looks in person. And then what's cool about this is once you apply it on top of colored pencils, the colored pencils won't smudge at all and the sparkles won't come off. I mean, you can like literally scratch at it and it won't come off. So if you like glitter without the mess, I definitely recommend this little bottle. Again, it's only $6 for one. And it's gonna come with your applicator too. But look how beautiful. I never get sick of this Glitz glitter pen.
And you can, if you like more, you can just keep adding layers as it dries.
Yeah, you can add more layers, and then you can even add a little bit of colored pencil on top if you wanted to. But look at that. So here's with that bird, and here's with this hummingbird.
I love that one.
I love how it looks on the wings. So this is like really cute if you want to embellish your coloring pages, and you want to add it to your fine art. You can again add this to canvas, cards, coloring pages, literally anything. And just kind of play with it. You can get different effects. If you use the precision tip and you just kind of draw it on there and it dries, then you'll kind of get a 3D effect because it'll dry that way. But here it is, only $6. This is such a good deal. And a little bit goes a long way, so this little bottle's gonna last you. It's definitely worth it. So go ahead and jump on that while we've got the flash sale running. And I'm just gonna keep working on my little bird here. If there's anything else you want me to show, let me know. I'm happy to demonstrate. So now I'm going to show the embossing tools too. So we've got these embossing tools in a set. They come in a pack of 5. And I'm going to be using these ones right now. So what you do with these is you can make an indentation in your paper and then add colored pencil on top of it. And it's a great way to add detail because you can do this and kind of overlap on these feathers. And then once you add colored pencil on top, it's going to have that texture in layer.
Paper, if you want to give an example, just
So you can see here, you can do a little scribble.
get your page underneath it.
And then if you add a really dark color, the darker the color, the more it will actually stand out. So then you can see it underneath. So it's really a cool tool because you can do this to so many different things. And again, they're all sparkly different colors and they come in a pack of 5 and they're all double-sided too. So they've got a thinner tip and a thicker tip, and you can just do little designs with these and add your colored pencil on top, and whatever you write is going to show. Isn't that cool? I love these tools. So it's great for whiskers, for hair, for feathers. So you can see there. And then if you ever want to if you change your mind and you want to fill it in, you can always go in with a really fine tip and you can cover it back up again if you want. Like that. But if you use the side of your pencil, then you can see it underneath. Isn't that cool? So again, that's good for
these. Pretty. I love them.
Yeah, they're very pretty. I love the colors. So that's really good for these little feathers and doing highlights because you can go over with your darker colors and you will see those highlights underneath once you color on top. So now I'm going to take this purple shade. It's kind of like shade with this. So you can go over it without worrying about covering any texture. So it's really cool. And if you want it to be subtle, you just use it lightly. And if you want it to be more noticeable, then you just press harder into your paper. So I love this tool. I use it on a lot of my fine art pieces, but you can use it with anything you're using colored pencils with. So can you see the texture? It kind of looks like little feathers. And it's very fine, and you can use the thicker end and get thicker highlights. So it totally just depends on what you're going for. But I love it. Let me know if you have any other questions about how the kit works, or if you want to know anything about any of the products you see. But again, if you get the hummingbird drawing kit, you're going to get this 14 set of colored pencils. So if you're curious about these colored pencils, this is a great way to try them out with the kit, and that comes with that sample piece of paper, sticker, and sharpener. And I think these colors are just the prettiest. You get some peaches, pinks, orange, a couple of greens and blues, purples, and white. So, and you will have plenty of pencil left over after you do the kit. So this is great just for the pencils alone. But all of this fits into this envelope that you can take with you. And I just think that is just so nice. And it does come with both of these projects. So again, double-sided reference photo. You can follow along, and this color guide. So it's so easy. And these hummingbirds, very forgiving subjects. It's going to look so pretty no matter what. So I love that about these. But for 1950, getting that set of 14 colored pencils that are so high quality, and you get to try the most beautiful paper. I've never tried a paper that I love more than Legion paper. And it is just, it's so creamy and soft, so easy to use. And then you can always go on top of these darker colors with white, because our white pencil is really pigmented. So you can always kind of go in, add more highlights. Add a little bit of white here to soften that purple. Look how beautifully this white blends. So if you're looking for a high quality colored pencil set, we have this 14 set with the hummingbirds, or you can also get the primary set. So this is what the primary set looks like if you're wanting to try a pencil set, and you want just the basic colors. That just comes with white and black and just your primary. So you have your red, orange, yellow, green, blues, purples, and that's going to come with a sample piece of paper and a sticker as well with a sharpener. And how much is the set today?
I'll put that on flash. So it's we have it here for 10, and with the flash sale, it's just $7.
That's awesome. Okay, $7 for this set of 12 pencils. They are so beautiful. I love just these colors are so pretty.
The
And you can
5 minute flash.
you can make any colors with this set, and you can try it on the paper too. So definitely recommend if you're curious about the pencils and just want to try them by themselves. $7. So perfect. And then again, I will show you the pencils up close. So you've got the color name here with the number, so they're easy to sort, and they have a hexagonal barrel, which keeps your core nice and protected. Easy to hold, super easy to hold, and then doesn't roll. So that's what's really cool about these. With most pencils, I don't know why all pencils aren't hexagonal, because seriously, I get used to these and then I go to use another, like just a regular pencil, and then they roll around and it infuriates me. I'm just used to being able to easily hold them without them, like I like the hold on these, and I like that I can just drop it. It's not going anywhere.
We were using those Derwent ink tents the other day, and they were just rolling all over. I'm like, why?
Yes,
Why?
they should all be hexagonal in my opinion. And it does make it kind of easier to sharpen too. So that's just another benefit to these.
All right, I'm going to start another giveaway.
All right, so be sure to join the giveaway. We've got that sample piece of paper, so you can try that. And then we've got our little Try Grisaille sticker and a bookmark. So you're going to get these 3 freebies. This is a ruler and a color finder. So if you want to sample colors, you can do that. It makes it good for color matching. But yeah, you get this little set of 3. Join that giveaway. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. We can check on that first example I did with the glitter. Oh, thank you, Diane. So here's what the glitter looks like on that. Oh, so pretty. And see, that was just one quick little coat. And it's so pretty. And here's what it looks like on my finished. So if you want that glitz, let us know. Oh, so pretty. I love it on these pieces specifically. It just is begging for a little bit of sparkle.
There's like a minute left on that.
All right.
Flash for that clip.
We got a minute 30 on the clock for the Pixie Dust Glitz Glitter Pen. Pick this up. You will not regret it. This is such a good little tool. Here's what the bottle looks like. You just twist this off. It has that precision tip, so you can do anything. You can add little sparkly details to any piece. It's so tiny, and you can spread it, make it go further with this little wand. And like I said, a little goes a long way, so you'll have this bottle for a while. Only 1 minute left. I'm going to show you the sparkles again. I just don't want anybody to miss out. So let me know if you can. I wish the camera picked up on this as good as this looks in person. And here it is on the other. Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, that one looks so good.
$35 seconds left. Come on, guys. Get the sparkly pixie dust. You can get it in a pack of just 1 or 2, depending on how much sparkle you want. So
put the 2 on there for 10.
We got 2 for 10 too, and it comes in this cute little package. And this is resealable, so you can keep this in here too. But I think that I love this.
2 for 10 is even better.
Yeah.
Then it's only $5 a piece.
I could just look.
That'll last a long time.
Does it show up on there?
It does. I think so.
Okay. Mesmerized. All right, so let's.
Minute and a half on the giveaway.
Join the giveaway. Again, you're going to get a sticker, piece of sample paper, and a bookmark. Lots of little goodies. What I like about this one is that the shadow color is like this purple, which is really pretty. So, I'm sorry, I keep bumping y'all. Okay, and then again, the reference photo. So I'm keeping this right here so I can follow along. Okay, add a little bit of white in here. It's so creamy, blendable. Definitely recommend getting this kit, even if it's just for the pencils, honestly, because that set is so pretty.
All right, we're going to draw a winner in 30 seconds.
If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and join us on Whatnot, and you can join the giveaways, get some freebies. But thank you for joining us, guys. So pretty. So a little more purple here. Add a lighter color to the eye too. All right, let's see who the winner is. All right, Villa, thank you for joining the giveaway. So we're gonna set this aside for you. We're gonna ship out your givey tomorrow morning. So let's do a flower because the flowers are really fun and colorful. Well, I'll just show you how easy it is to do the center of this flower. So I'm just doing a base with lemon. And then we're gonna just go in the shadows with the sunburst color. So what this kit is gonna do is it's going to really improve your shading and highlighting so that you feel more confident to draw after you've done one of these. That is the goal. That once you are done, this little grisaille, your print is going to tell you exactly where to put everything. So that when you go to draw a bird again, you will now have practiced and will have more confidence starting from the beginning. But if you just like not having to choose your reference photo and you kind of get decision fatigue, then these are so awesome because you don't have to think about it. And we just want to bridge the gap between colorist and fine artist and just kind of make something that both sides can enjoy or any skill level can enjoy. Because what is so cool about these is because it is beginner friendly. You can be totally you've never drawn before and you can follow along and create a piece that you're going to be like, I didn't even know I could draw like that. It's just going to help you to improve. So let's do this little flower. You can see how easy and quick that was. You can take your time too. Everybody takes a different amount of time when coloring or drawing, and that is okay. Trying to cover a lot of space here. But I hope you can tell on camera just how beautifully these blend and layer. It's so satisfying, the feeling of it. And I get so used to these pencils and this paper and what a good combination it is that when I try to draw on another kind of paper, like coloring, your average coloring book paper is not the same. This can take so many more layers, really allows you to build the color on here. So that flash sale is about to end on the hummingbird. So go ahead and grab this while you can. We don't want you to miss it. All right, if there's anything else you want to see on Flash, just let us know. Add in a little more purple in here. And you can always do whatever colors you want, use whatever materials you want with these kits. So you don't have to follow the reference exactly, but it does definitely help you improve on your color matching and just improving your blending and all of that. Hey, Seth and Sky, thanks for joining us. Let us know if you want to see anything in particular. I am drawing our hummingbird kit And this was our first shows on this hummingbird kit, and so we're bringing it back because of how beautiful it is and how perfect it is for summer. And we had a good response. So this is what a finished piece looks like, and then I also added the glitz glitter on top, which looks so pretty. So if you want that glitz pen on flash, just let us know. Look how pretty. And then here's my finish right here. So here's my finished piece for this hummingbird. That's so pretty. So these kits were made to help you improve your shading and blending skills and highlights, and it gives you a good place to start because you start here. So it's a very lightly printed out image, and once you color on top of it, it will completely disappear. So these pencils are very pigmented, and you're not going to see that underneath once you go on top of it. All right, I think I'm going to use my blender now. I'm going to show you how that works.
I'll go ahead and start a flash for that if you want to show that there's like two for $6.50.
Okay.
Now that's I think our best deal today. It's 50% off.
So these are our colorless Burnisher blender pencils. They come in a pack of 2, and these blend like a dream. So here is an example of just one color. It fills in the texture of the paper and smooths it out. Here's with multiple colors, and it kind of gives you this powdery look, blends it out so beautifully. And I love using this tool. I use it on every piece that I do. And what you do is you just give it a press. You don't have to do much, and it's just going to effortlessly blend your colors together. And it doesn't really pick up or transfer much of that color, so you can just blend, and it just gives you this super soft appearance. It is beautiful. So I'm going to use it on this flower. So I'm going to show you a close up. This is before. And I'm just going to dig in here with this blender. And it's going to get rid of that paper texture. Really smooth and blend in those colors. So again, that's a 2-pack for $6.50. These are originally $13. So they're 50% off. And these are super high quality blenders. I mean, it is so worth it because you don't have to use up a lot, and it saves your pencils too, because here's after. You can use less colored pencil, and you can spread it further. So it does save you there. So here's an example. This is before and this is after the blender. Isn't that so amazing? How well that blends. And what's cool is that when you blend with these, they're not too waxy, they're not too oily. They are the perfect consistency to where you can actually add more colored pencil on top if you want to blend it out even more. So that's what's really cool. But for a pack of 2, and then here's what they look like up close. Really smooth, beautiful wood. Gives you the name right there. And then these are hexagonal too, just like our colored pencils. So again, it's keeping that core centered in here, and keeps it nice and strong, easy to sharpen. I'll show you an example here. Just going to do 2 purples. You can see these pencils are super soft and blend beautifully as is. But when you use that blender, it is just the best. So just kind of scribble that on there. Make sure you get a good amount of pigment. And I'm just gonna blend them together. And it's like magic. Oh, it's so good. You can see right there how nicely it blends. And again, that's a pack of 2 beautiful pencils for $6.50. You will never try a blender this good with colored pencils. These are amazing. And then, like I said, you can go back over it and blend it even more, which is so awesome. And it's not abrasive. A lot of blenders can either be too soft to where they leave kind of like a residue and you can't apply color back on top. Um, or they rough up your paper, and this doesn't do either of those. It's just perfect. So you can see the difference there. The best blenders on the market, if I do say so. You can see the before and after speaks for itself. And I'm going to use that over here too. You can just do a light, very light layer of pencil and then blend it from there. And that's going to just smooth it out. And you can just keep going in here, layering. So I'm going to need my crumb brush. So I'm going to use my little mini crumb brush here. Sweep that away.
We have some people watching on YouTube as well.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us this morning. Come over to Whatnot if you want to join the giveaways. So I'm going in with this charcoal shade. So for some more shading. Thank you. If there's anything else you want to see, let us know. I think this is coming together. And like I said, if you know somebody that likes to draw, this makes for a great gift because all the supplies are included. There's nothing else you have to get, and your drawing skills just improve. And it's just fun. You can do this in front of the TV, not have to think too much, which I love. But I think these feathers are beautiful. I love doing these because you just kind of add little pops of color here and there, and then it starts to just kind of come together on its own. Or we got a minute, about a minute 15 left on the clock for the giveaway, and you'll get a sample piece of paper and a bookmark and sticker, which is a pretty good giveaway, I think. So pretty. And I'm going to show you again all the colors that come with it. They're so pretty. So great time to try these pencils. And it comes with a sharpener, so like literally you don't have to get anything else for this kit. Look how beautiful these shades are. And then you get that sample piece of paper so you can try it yourself. And what's nice about having this little piece of paper too is you can practice blending and mixing different shades. So you kind of get a little bit of practice before you get started. I haven't really shown the envelope, but here is the packaging. And then here's my 2 examples on the front and all the shades. Here's what the back looks like. All right, let's see who won the giveaway. Oh, Bone Apple Teeth! Thank you for joining. You won the giveaway. Glad to have you with us again. So you're gonna get this bookmark that has a ruler and color finder on it, and then a sample piece of paper and a try grisaille sticker. So we're gonna ship this out to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, and let us know if there's anything you're interested in. We've got so many great deals today, but you get this whole set for $19.50, and I just think that is such an amazing deal. So you get 2 reference photos. I'm just going to go over the whole kit again for anybody that is just joining. Double-sided reference photo tells you the name of the hummingbird and some fun facts about it. And this is a really high quality print. You can see the details so well. It's beautiful. The background is so fun to draw too. And then you get a color guide that tells you where each color goes. And you can follow this exactly, or you can totally do your own thing. You can take these colors, do whatever colors you want, but this is just telling you how to get realistic results. And then here are some tips. And then same thing for this side. Really easy to follow along. And then again, you get these beautiful, beautiful colors. Super high quality. Yes, I do. If you are interested in getting a class where you can follow along with in-depth detail, I do teach virtual classes, so you can get those on our website, grisaille.com. And I've got a class for just about all of the drawing kits. So that is really helpful if you are learning to draw, or you just want to know how to kind of like or learn what I've already learned from doing these pieces, and that can be really helpful just to have follow along with somebody. So if you're interested in that, you can find that at grisaille.com. Should we play with more glitter?
Yeah.
So here's a little sample I did earlier. That hummingbird. Oh, that's just my regular finished piece. But look at this. Oh, I keep showing this because I'm obsessed, honestly. Look how beautiful. So you can get 1 glitter pen for $6, and that comes with your applicator. So you get this little bottle with the precision tip, or you can get 2 together. So those are on flash now, and they're so, I love these applicators, they're so cute. And I just love adding glitter to literally everything. So let's just add some more to this background so I can show you how it works.
I think you can, when you're done too, make some swatches of some of the colors and then put glitter on the swatches as you go.
Okay. Hey, thanks for joining. So you're gonna take your bottle and just shake it up, and then you can just add a scribble, and that's gonna cover literally the whole thing. That's a lot. And you can reuse these wands too. You can wash them off right after use, or even if it dries on there, you can still use them. But you just spread this. Again, it dries clear, so, and there's no cast or anything on the colored pencil once it dries. And if you do multiple layers, the more sparkly it will be. Just spread it around.
Here's this example too.
So it couldn't be easier to use than that. And you can use this for any arts and crafts project. There's so many different things you could do with this. So I've spreaded it on the background. And I'm going to do some here. I'm just gonna do it to the whole area. It's so fun. Makes you feel like a kid again using this glitter. But it's seriously so pretty.
Yeah.
So you can see right after using it, you can see some of the glitter, and then it's just gonna get more and more glittery as it dries. But the whole thing, ooh, got a little shine. Look at that. Just $6. And then I've got some other examples here too. So here's on a coloring page. So that's on a flower. Oh, love. And what I always say about this is that it takes on the color that it's on top of. So you can see on this little red and pink bird, it kind of looks like the sparkles are like peachy. And then here it looks kind of blue and green. And I like that it's fine. It's not too noticeable. So it's not like chunky glitter and it's no mess. Like you can, the colored pencil doesn't smudge, the glitter doesn't smudge, it's on there. It cures to the surface, protects your colored pencils from smudging. And then here it is on a sunflower. And that's just one thin coat, but you can add more. And then there's a strawberry. So, but it definitely catches your eye, makes your piece really stand out. That's something a little bit unique. So, and that's one for $6 or two for 10, which is an amazing deal. That's 50% off. Totally worth it. This little bottle. Two for 10. Oh, that's so good. Okay, and then you can see as this is dry. Ooh, look how pretty. Hey, thanks for joining. Look how pretty. Ah, just like makes it blinding. Just keep tilting
Amazing how
it.
fast that dries, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty instantly.
I love the wings on the other one.
Yeah.
So
So where did that go? And here it is on the other bird. So you can definitely use these sparkles with these hummingbirds. I think it's so fitting. It looks beautiful. Look at that. I think it just makes it look like the light's coming through the wings or something. That's just so beautiful.
it's done in 3 seconds.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Done. You can show our big set. We have that on flash too for $35. And there's about 10 minutes left on that one.
All right, 10 minutes left on our big 72-piece set. So these are our premium velvet touch colored pencils. So if you're wanting to try the colored pencils, this is a great time to get them because they're only $35. So usually 50. So you can see all the different colors in the back. Very beautiful, lots of pretty colors, and these are just the best. So they're so good for coloring or fine art drawing. These do feel like professional colored pencils. They've got a very soft consistency. So they're a blend between wax and oil, so they're not too waxy. They don't get that really shiny coating on them, and they're also not hard like some oil pencils can be. So they're a really good mix. And just to show you again, a close up.
Okay, to interject, I will throw in this if somebody gets it in the next 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so if you do want this 72-piece set during this flash sale, we'll throw in this matching kitty roll-up pencil set. This is so cute. The material is very, very nice. Super soft. And then it's got this, I'm sorry, I keep being got this little tie on it, and you can fit all the pencils in here. So they've got these elastic bands to put your pencils in, and then this will keep your tips protected to this little flap. So that'll get thrown in there for free if you get it during the flash sale. $35. You can't beat that.
It's so cute. I love that.
And here's another pencil to show you. Hexagonal. Very high quality. I mean, you can see when I blend how soft and creamy and velvety they are. They're buttery smooth. So I cannot recommend these pencils more. And to get the whole set for $35 is such a good deal. And comes with the roll up pencil case. So you really can't beat that. Mhm. How can I get that case? Last week I ordered the 72-piece pencils.
Um, we have it available on our website.
You can get this case at grisaille.com. We have these, and then we also have some thicker zippered cases.
I have to look in our shop to see if we have it here on Whatnot.
So you can either get a roll up. We have this in. Do we have this in other colors too? Still.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have some other patterns too. But this kitty one is very cute. All right, so anybody who's just joining in, we've got a beautiful, gorgeous set of colored pencils. You get 72 colors. They're super high quality, highly pigmented. They are buttery smooth. You can get this whole set for $35. And we will include this roll up kitty pencil case. This material is super soft and smooth, and it can fit this entire set inside. So,
That offer is only for 7 minutes.
and once the 7 minutes up, we're done. This is the only time we're going to focus on the whole pencil set. But these blend beautifully, and they're definitely a good set to have. If you don't have a high quality set of colored pencils, definitely get these. And let's see, I can use my sample piece of paper here to just show you how we blend. Super nice. So it's going to blend a couple colors together. So you can do these light layers and then build it up. They're super buildable and blendable.
On the page there, so we
Yeah.
can pass the text.
So you can start with one layer, and then the more you blend and build these colors up, you can see this is when you press more. Oh, look how beautiful. It's so smooth. These are good for coloring books or fine art drawings. I use these for all of my drawings. And if you want to try them with a drawing kit, we have a beautiful set that is included. So you get the set of 14 colors when you get the hummingbird kit. And these are absolutely beautiful colors. They're so pretty. Great for summer. And that's going to come with a sample piece of paper too, and sticker and sharpener. So you can try these pencils on the paper, and they're very, very nice. They're a mix between wax and oil. So they are the perfect consistency, super buildable. You don't get a waxy coating like you do on some other wax-based pencils, but they're very soft. So just the perfect blend, and you can go this way for an even better blend. But you can see how high quality they are. The hexagonal barrel makes it so they don't roll, and they're easy to hold in your hands. Look how pretty. So see how we started off really soft, and then you can build these up to be super pigmented. And the barrel makes it easy to sharpen too. So here's just a little test.
Nice.
Super buttery, soft pencils. They're gorgeous. And they come in 72 beautiful colors. And you can get them all right here, right now. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Here's what all those colors are.
Flash sale ends.
And we are throwing in this free kitty roll-up pencil case to fit all of your pencils in for $35. That's a great deal. And we've only got 3 minutes left on it.
Yeah, that's definitely the best deal that we've ever thrown out there. Get the free case too. I don't know what I was thinking.
See how just one little swatch, you can just tell how smooth it is, the application.
And you don't even have to sharpen them a lot.
Nope. Thanks for joining. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, on Whatnot, we've got the best deal going on for that 72-piece set with a free roll-up pencil case for $35.
2 minutes left.
Come on, y'all. That is the deal of the day. These pencils are gorgeous.
Think about how much fun it will be when you get those in the mail. And you get the little kitty case and you can organize all your pencils.
Yep.
It's art candy.
And look how satisfying that is. They're so fun to blend. Look how blendable they are.
I'm gonna give them a quick look at all the colors that are included with the 72.
All right, 1:30 left on the clock. I'm going to show you guys all the colors that come in that 72-piece set. So this is
case not included.
Yeah, this case isn't included. This is my case that I have them in, but you can see all the beautiful colors. Such a wide range. Look how pretty. And they are numbered in order so that you can get them organized. Lots of blues and purples. And then we've got some good neutrals too. Some browns, grays. A lot of good grays in here. But this set is so stunning. It's got some really unique colors too. I love these two shades.
Case.
So you can organize all of these 72 pencils in your roll-up case. So we've got 30 seconds left on the clock. $35 for the whole 72-piece set. And you can get all of these colors for $35. And these pencils will last you a long time too.
Last chance.
And again, they're hexagonal. They all have beautiful barrels. Keep them protected. They're easy to hold, easy to sharpen, creamy. Perfect blend between wax and oil. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No takers on that one.
All right.
Not for lack of trying.
All right, so now I'm going to get back to coloring my beautiful hummingbird. And if you missed the hummingbird, this drawing kit comes with 2 projects, 2 different hummingbirds to color, and then it has these really high quality prints, reference photos to follow. Gives you some fun facts about the hummingbirds so you can learn as you draw, which makes a great gift. This is kid friendly too. Tells you all the colors and where to put them. And this set of 13 colored pencils. Beautiful colors. And you'll still have plenty of pencil left over after you draw these. They're not going to eat these up, so you'll still have a pretty set. And then it comes with a sample piece of paper so you can practice, and blending, mixing your colors together is really good for that. And then here's a sticker too. So all this together, you can fit it in your envelope. You can take this anywhere. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to find a reference photo. You don't have to pick out your colors. You don't have to sketch. You don't have to do anything. It's all right here. It comes with a sharpener. You don't have to find a sharpener. There's nothing else you
Yeah,
need
that's
to
true.
nothing else you need for this kit.
Open it and draw.
Yep. And all these are double sided, so you can just fit all of this in the envelope and take it with you. You don't have to be an advanced artist, you could be a complete beginner, and you'll be very impressed with your results. So they are printed on this really high quality art paper, Legion Stonehenge paper. The texture is beautiful. It allows for lots of layers and blending, so it really makes for good practice. And the pencils are very pigmented. It's going to cover this up completely, so you're not going to see this underneath. It doesn't make your colors look gray at all. Like some kind of grayscale coloring books and things like that will just kind of make your colors look dull. But this is different because this paper will really take to your pencil, completely cover it. This is just giving you a base so that you don't have to sketch. You don't have to know how to draw. You just pick it up and color on top of it, and you will get beautiful results. So here's my finished example of this hummingbird here.
So good.
And I love doing the background because it's just like shapes and colors. There's not a lot of detail. And because these are small, they're not intimidating. They're super easy to follow along with the tips and the color guide. And you can see that because it's small, you can just do little pencil marks, and then when you look far away, it looks like it's really detailed. And again, I love the background on both of these. So pretty. So it's really going to help you to improve your drawing skills because you'll feel more confident when you go to draw something else because you will have already practiced your shading and your coloring, and you will get results like this and you'll be so happy. You can put these in your home for the summer. I really want to frame mine and put them in my home. I think they're so cute and they go together. I love how they're like different colors but similar at the same time, so you can put them together. So if you do want to draw with a friend, if you're looking for maybe a a kind of like drawing project that you can do with someone else, this is perfect because it does come with two and you can each draw one and just have fun together. And some people have told us they're taking this with them on vacation to the beach, because it's just so easy to stick in. Like you can see, like compared to my hand, this is great travel size drawing kit. Super cute. And it's only 1950 today. And it comes with all these pencils. And this is a lot of pencils. And they're super high quality. So I think you will be coming back for more of these if you've never tried them before. And you can get some add-ons too if you want to make this even better. So we've got this glitz glitter pen, and I was showing this um, a little bit ago. So you can add glitter to your birds. So here's an example. Look how cute. So pretty. All right, we're starting a giveaway.
This will be our last giveaway.
You can add some glitter on top, and look, you have something that's really unique. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. Um, Beautiful fine sparkles. So you can get a little bottle of this glitz glitter, and it comes with a wand applicator. This is reusable too. Um, Super cute to add to any. If you make cards, you can add this to the envelope or your cards. You can add this to a painting. This adheres to just about any surface, so you can apply this to canvas or any type of paper, and it's going to give you those beautiful fine sparkles that really pick up on the colors around it. So you can see here it's kind of green and blue, and then when you look at it on yellow, it just looks like gold. So I love the glitter pen, and you can use it on your fine art pieces like I do, and you can also use it for embellishing coloring pages. You can see the little flower I did and this little bird. So super fun to just add to different pages to really add something special and cute. So you can get one for 6 or 2 for 10. And this bottle will last you because a little bit goes a long way. So you could do multiple coloring pages with just one of these. So great value there. And then if you want to improve your drawing even more, we've got these Burnisher blender pencils. And this comes in a 2-pack. These work absolutely beautifully. I was doing some testing here. Kind of got it a little bit dirty, but that's before and after. Super big difference. These work amazing. So I did use these on my finished pieces too. So that really helps to soften the background. So doing like these little bokehs and stuff, really fun to use that blender because it's going to spread your pencil around, really making it soft. And you can add colored pencil on top of it too, which is nice. And there's just this wooden, really smooth hexagonal pencil. So if you're wanting to have just a good blender on hand, these are the best ones that I have ever used. So it's gonna get back to coloring now. And let me know if there's something else you want to see. Thank you guys for joining and thank you for any hearts. Really helps us out. So appreciate that. Thank you. We appreciate you watching this morning. And we've got a minute 40 left on the giveaway. Let me show you real quick what that giveaway is. You get a sample piece of paper. So that really high quality paper I'm talking about, beautiful texture. Then you get a bookmark that has a ruler on the back and a color finder, and then also a Try It Grisaille sticker. So you can get all 3 of these in that giveaway, and that will be shipped out to you tomorrow. So go ahead and join that.
It's our last giveaway. We've got a minute left on the clock.
So if there's anything else you want me to go over that you may have missed, let me know because that will be closing up here soon. So if there's anything you want to get in on, let us know. All right, we got 40 seconds left on the giveaway. Join while you can. Last one of the day. I'm going to show you how pigmented and beautiful this white pencil is. So good for highlights. Beautiful. All right, 10 seconds left. All right, let's see who won. All right, Crafty Crafter 83, you won the giveaway. Thank you so much for joining today. We're going to get this out to you tomorrow, and I hope that you join us in another show. We appreciate it.
We've got 20 seconds left on our drawing kit, so
20 seconds left
we'll wrap it
on
up.
our beautiful hummingbird kit. So last chance if you're interested. This is such a good deal, and it comes with all these beautiful pencils. So 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and we hope to see you in our next show. So be sure to give us a follow, and we appreciate you viewing and giving us those hearts, and we'll see you another time. All right. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us here, and hope to see you again soon. All right. Bye.